this is Art Hop at River Park. All of us create handmade items. So we all create all of this, and we like to come out here and show. Tony from Vendor Village is who I go through. He sets us up and everything. So yeah, it's a pretty cool event here.
Down here, normally around 6 o'clock is when it really starts to pick up, but I've noticed a lot of River Park customers will kind of come through here. It's a really cool way to get people to interact with local artists as well as, the stores that we have around here.
It's a lot of high energy, especially with the music going on, and you have people with food over here and their families. It's a lot of fun.
I really like just the whole getting to know other artists, local artists. Everyone here is so nice and sweet and supportive. And I just love making people happy with my stuff. It's really cool seeing people's reactions to everyone's art here. It's really fun.
I love the atmosphere that is here. I think that's what honestly drew us the first time. We had never been to Art Hop before we started selling, and then we went just to see what it was going to be like. And we loved it so much, we were like, we gotta sell here. Because we just saw so many people, so many different people in their art, and we honestly didn't see that much ceramics here. We thought we could add to the environment, so we just honestly ended up doing that. So.
I love the community that we've built for Art Hop, especially for the artists. I feel like there's a good group of us that constantly show up every month, and that's really exciting to see.
What I love about Art Hop is getting to see other artists in the community, making connections, friends, and also being able to put myself out there where I normally don't have the opportunity to.
Students drive into one of the few parking spots available on the Fresno State campus every day. The people on campus often have to deal with bumper-to-bumper traffic, the hardest Where's Waldo in finding a parking spot, and of course, the extremely high gas prices. Fresno State is a campus that occupies over 24,000 students, and of those students, over 16,000 of them live outside the city limits and drive to campus. Whether you live 3 miles or 33 miles, every student has had an encounter with the gas pump at some point.
I mean, it's definitely affecting my transportation from coming home to Fresno because I am originally from Bakersfield, so trying to make the trip back home isn't as easy with gas prices coming up.
And unlike other places where campus is within biking distance or can commute by other means such as taxi or subways, the only other option for some students is a one-way bus. And even then, the options are very limited.
Right now, it's the only option since I have a lot of morning classes and I usually can't. I used to try to use public transportation, but I feel like it's easier to use.
In the United States, the national average is around $3.70. Here in California, the average is around $5.80. That's nearly double the average others are paying in the U.S.
Back in Wyoming, I lived there for 3 years, and with $25, I could basically fill up my whole tank, and it would be good for a month and a half, give or take, because you don't really drive that much. But here, obviously, it takes me $50. I don't even fill my tank up all the way.
From Shaw Avenue, Elizabeth Andres Aguilar from The View from Here.